one-off play as far as we were concerned, and even the first series we thought that probably wasn't going to go again because it wasn't terribly popular.
You see, one of the things is I'm sure you had to get the blessing of the police to give it all a bit of credibility.
They had to get it,
and people would have thought you were real police officers, you know, when they would meet you. But
it happened to me actually. I was filming in Docklands, and a CID car pulled up who were going to report me to. They're going to report me to Scotland Yard for smoking on duty. I was having a fag between.
So you looked so convincing.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
The drama overtook the reality because there was an assistant chief constable whose name I've forgotten, who came, and I remember I was in the meeting with him and our executive producer, and he said, "I've watched this episode with then early video recording technology, and I've noted every mistake that you made, and you are not getting our support." This was the Metropolitan Police, and this was in the first season. But given what he's just said, in fact, the swell of enjoyment from the programme,
yes,
and the cops loving seeing themselves being portrayed as real people doing a great job.
And I think that's the thing,
overwhelmed.
that's the thing, isn't it? Is that it was about their lives, and it wasn't just that we enjoyed watching the police work and catching criminals, but it was the backstories of people's lives and what made them men.
Yeah, we was like in people's, you know, lives every week, and you saw, and some stories went for like 4 episodes or 6 episodes, and you followed them home and you followed them everywhere. Yeah, it was, and not many other dramas did that at the time, where you took it all home. It wasn't just, and you knew your way around a police station every week. You saw into the life of the actual station and where they were.
But Chris, I wonder, does it stand the test of time? Actually, I wonder, has it dated? Because when you guys come on the scene, Graham, you would have looked at something like Dixon of Dock Green, and you would have thought, "Oh, that's so then. This is really happening." And policing has changed in that 30 years.
I think the great strength of the bill was the cooperation with the Met.
Yeah.
All our writers used to sit in the canteen, so most of the stories came directly from the police. They just Tipp-Ex'd out the names and put different villains' names in. But certainly from my point of view, when I joined, Eric, bless him, our dad and our uncle, said, you know, go out with the guys. That's the only way to learn how to do this job, is go out with the guys. So they wanted Stamp to be this area car driver, all-action man, 22-year cop at that time. So he was one of the most experienced cops at Sunhill when I joined, and I'd never played a policeman on stage at all. So for my 25 years there, I was out with the cops probably 4 or 5 times a year in the back of the area car, just knowing what the guys would do. So when we had the speeches from the sergeant, or we were in the canteen, we were able to throw in little lines that only police officers would appreciate.
Do you miss it as actors, or as actors, do you always challenge, you've got to move on, you've got to evolve, you've got to be...
Did you not hear us outside? We've been told to shush all that. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
That's what I
really miss the people. I do miss the people.